Alright, welcome again to my World Cup 2010 series. We're going to do a review of Group B so far. We're going to look ahead at the coming games. So tomorrow, thing is, Group B consists, of course, of Argentina, Nigeria, South Korea, and Greece. We saw the first game, Argentina against Nigeria, with ended 1-0. And we saw South Korea against Greece, which was 2-0 for South Korea. I predicted South Korea to win 2-1. It ended up being 2-0. And I expected Argentina to win 2-0. It ended up being 1-0. Argentina started off quite well. Messi was on form. People may have been scared a bit whether or not he was going to be a bit too tired mentally and physically to really achieve this World Cup, but I thought he was Argentina's best player in the first half at least. In the first 20 minutes, 20 minutes, he had a couple of good chances. And of course, Argentina scored the early goal with Gabriel Heinz heading in, good header from a corner kick. And that's of course ideal because we knew beforehand that Nigeria was going to defend, and Argentina was going to have to get through the tough defense, and then if you score a goal from a corner kick, that's the ideal start. It could have been 2-0 or even 3-0 in the first half, but actually the goalkeeper of Nigeria was, I think, their best player. He made some good saves on shots from Messi. So yeah, and really Argentina dominated the game. First 20 minutes were very good. After that, they kind of switched back a gear and didn't do a whole lot anymore in the second half. I don't think Higuain or Tevez were too impressive. Veron, yeah, he was impressive when he was passing the ball. But he's getting a bit older. I don't think Argentina made with the impression of a future champion, but then again, the first game, it's still early days. So who knows? But Messi seems to be in form, which is great news for everybody who likes good soccer. So, yeah, in the second half, though, Nigeria did push forward and created a few chances. But really, Nigeria only got into the game when Obafemi Martins and Peter Odemwingie got into the team. Especially Odemwingie, I thought, was one of the few guys who would get past his men and who passed the ball around quite well. Because Odemwingie, like I said in my preview, is the only guy in the team basically who isn't all about the physical. He's physically the weakest player in their entire squad. But I also think that technically, when it comes to passing, he is perhaps their best player. So I find it amazing, especially since the coach Lagerbeck of Nigeria did play with wingers, which I think is a good call, by the way, because especially Gutierrez or Jonas, he likes to move up as a wing back, but putting a winger on him, really makes it more difficult for him to be an attacking wing back. So that was a good call, but I would have put Odemwingie on the wing and not Obasi. But okay. Having said that, Nigeria did make a great impact, but I think I would expect them to struggle for the second spot. It's going to be close between them and South Korea. South Korea, of course, against Greece, were easily the better team. Greece were very poor, but they weren't helped, of course, by the run of play. I mean, Greece could have scored from a corner kick after just 4 minutes. They didn't. Then, a free kick 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes later, and South Korea scores. And then, of course, Greece, the only thing they know how to do is just sit back and defend, and they hope they score. The last thing Greece wants is to face a team that also sits back and plays on the counter-attack. That's not the type of team they want to play, especially not if that team gets ahead, because, of course, Greece isn't very good at pressing forward or dominating the game. They're not very good. But when South Korea scored the early goal, that's what they had to do. And then South Korea could do what they wanted to do, which is just sit back and just be quick on the counterattack. But unlike Greece, South Korea actually has something to offer on the counterattack. They were very fit. They were very fast. Park, the guy from Monaco, played great. Key, the guy from Bolton, played quite well. Ji-sung Park scored an excellent goal. I thought South Korea was good. I expected them to be better than Greece. I didn't expect them to be this much better than Greece, though. We're easily the better team, very easily. And before the tournament, I said Argentina will win this group hands down. It'll be between Nigeria and South Korea for second place. That's still pretty obvious. Greece will be fourth. And I said that South Korea would make it over Nigeria. Well, we'll have to wait and see how that turns out. But anyway, tomorrow it's Argentina against South Korea. Really, South Korea has nothing to lose. Nigeria, the main competitor, also lost to Argentina. So even if they lose, they still have all to play for in the third game. So we'll see how that works out. But I think I called it Argentina winning 1-0. In the other game, Nigeria against Greece. Nigeria should win. I mean, if Nigeria doesn't win that, then of course they lose their chances of coming in second. But I think that they should have the capacity to win that game. And I think South Korea will probably not win against Argentina, which sets up a nice, fixture in the final round of the group phase. South Korea against Nigeria and all to play for. So we'll have to wait and see. It'll be interesting to see those games tomorrow. Anyway, that's it for my analysis of Group B so far. All right, thank you.